Fade in. Hello, we are the Smith Sisters. I am Michelle.
And I'm Natalie the Red.
And we are Force of Light Entertainment. Well, everyone, the Gina Carano haters are back at it again. We're going to look at, I'm sure most of you guys have seen it already, but a former senator made some very horrible comments.
Abhorrent, I would say.
Yes, I think that's a good term to use that Disney likes to use. But yes, some just terrible comments, untruthful comments, slanderous comments about Gina Carano. And we're going to play that clip. But first, I want to give a shout out to our friend, good friend of the channel, YetiCast, who is the one who brought this to everyone's attention yesterday on Twitter.
YetiCast, you were breaking the internet.
He
yesterday.
is. Yes. Yeah, he's been on our channel several times. It will be more, but we will put go subscribe to his channel. We'll put his information in our description below. So definitely check out YetiCast. But let's go ahead and just we'll walk through this clip. So let me pull this up for us.
Mandalorian.
Let's see. There we go. No. There we go. Here we go.
What did she do? She liked something? Or...
She was a Nazi.
Oh, that's different, right?
Okay. So let's rewind that again. Let's watch that again. Okay. So and I've watched the full length clip, so people can't say, "Oh, well, you took that out of context."
Right.
No, I watched like a 10-minute clip of this whole segment. And in this segment, they are actually talking about cancel culture.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that in a minute because it actually kind of makes it all the more hypocritical what this former U.S. Senator says. So let's play it again. So they're of course, discussing Gina Carano.
You retweet something if I like this picture. Who was the woman in the Mandalorian? What did she do? She liked something? Or...
She was a Nazi.
Oh, that's different, right? I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh.
So just right there, I love how just so flippantly, just without even thinking about it, just
like that's not a very serious allegation.
Like she was a Nazi, then and she laughs all smug. Really? Like this is very
and as if someone was a Yahtzee, that's funny.
Yeah.
In the first place, but obviously Gina Carano is not.
Yes. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous for someone, and we've got to watch our terms, I guess, for YouTube, but for someone just to refer to someone as a Yahtzee, and to offer no proof, as we'll get into in a minute. But that is a term, to throw that out there, that is a term that should be taken very seriously because it's a very serious term, and not just throw it out there without thinking and just laugh about it. So let's see where it goes here.
Somebody else. Well, she's not a Nazi.
She's a white. She's involved in white supremacy.
You're calling her in that.
She's involved in white-ist. Yeah, for YouTube's sake. So then, he actually gives her a chance to almost walk it back a little bit.
I think he's a little taken aback.
He was like, really? Like, did she just call her a Yahtzee? And then
associates herself with white supremes.
Well, and then just so when she's given a chance to kind of take it back, she just more definitively, boldly proclaims, well, she's a white-ist. So we'll say.
I think you'd mentioned this word before, but you're rightly saying, just watching it right now, like kind of bigger than on my little phone, like there is a smugness in her face that's very irritating.
Oh, like this woman comes across, it's disgusting.
It is, and we don't use that word a whole lot. If you guys have watched us a while, notice, because I think that word gets overused, but this literally is kind of disgusting.
It's pretty bad.
She's called other people Nazis.
Right.
Which is the Nazi.
Okay. Everyone's a Nazi.
So he says it too.
Right.
She does hang with white supremacists.
It's like a Mel Brooks.
She does?
Movie.
Yeah.
Hangs with white supremacists.
I suppose I'm now subject to defamation.
Yeah, you may be subject to defamation.
You should be subject to defamation.
I think you did get that one right. But yeah, that's the clip. I mean, that's just pretty unbelievable to have I think what's so startling to me is it's a former U.S. or United States senator from South Dakota. And it's like our politicians you all should know that you shouldn't just call private citizens these very harsh words that literally are slander. Let's see, I looked up, just for the sake of this video, I just want to read off the definition of slander. Okay, this is the definition of slander. The action or crime of making a false spoken statement damaging to a person's reputation. She just slandered Gina Carano, everyone. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Because I can't think of many things that actually would be more slanderous than the accusation she made. So, you know, just like it was nothing, you know, very serious things. And that's why I've said it before. And sadly, I'll probably say it again. These words are losing their meaning.
They are.
Because of crap like this.
Yes. I mean, and I would like to make the point. Well, first too, I guess because she did an interview with Ben Shapiro, I'm guessing Jewish Ben Shapiro is the white supreme that she is referring to.
That's the only thing I could think of. I'm like, who are these people she associates with that are these things that are proven?
Yes, I guess that is who that is. And it's a very dangerous thing to put such damaging of a reputation, slanderous words upon someone, and to do it so smug. Again, the word that we use, it was her. She just is disgusting to me watching that video. And, you know, she really, because she was like, oh, but she calls herself on the defamation thing.
Right.
And it's like, you know what? You need to make a public apology to Gina Carano so she doesn't sue you.
But will she? Probably not.
No, probably.
Maybe she'll surprise me, but
something I want to bring to everyone's attention, because after this was posted, I just wanted to click this former, Heidi's her name, this former senator, and thank God she's a former senator. But I clicked on her Twitter, and I thought it was interesting when I saw who she's a correspondent for, because she happens to be a correspondent for ABC. That's right, the Disney-owned ABC. So Disney,
the plot thickens.
So Disney, we were told, even by your CEO recently, that you all don't lean left nor right. You just speak for basically societal kind of norms and kind of right things.
That does not seem to be the case.
No, and Disney, we were told that when Gina made a reference, actually it was more of a warning of let's not go down this path.
And they keep proving your point, might I add.
Yeah, they do. When she did that, it was labeled as abhorrent, and that's why she had to go. So if we're going to follow that same thinking, then I'm guessing that this woman, this former senator,
are we going to apply it to her too?
Yeah,
are you guys going to?
So I'm guessing she will no longer be employed as a correspondent for ABC, which is owned by Disney, because I find this actually much more abhorrent.
Much more
than what Gina Carano made a reference to, where she actually didn't call anyone a Yahtzee. It was just a warning of political hatred. And guess what? When you so flippantly begin to call people Yahtzees and whiteists, that's what you're doing. You're stirring up hate in other people to make them hate a group of people and view them as a threat. It's a problem. So Disney, we're looking at you to see if you're actually, you know, I don't believe in cancel culture at all. But if Disney, if that's the way I guess you're going, I guess it's time for you to make a move.
Then
with
at
her.
least be fair.
Yeah. Or if not, just prove what we all know. And that's why you actually got rid of Gina Carano.
There's a very, very large double standard.
Yes, there is and that's already known. But it's your move, Disney. What are you going to do as far as this ABC correspondent that works for you and just likes to call people Yahtzees without any proof? And again, if you're going to throw out, as we kind of close, if you're going to throw out such a awful, think about what Yahtzees did to people.
Right.
Such a terrible, evil, just calling someone that, then at least offer proof. So Heidi, when you can offer up the proof of Gina Carano being a literal Yahtzee, we're waiting for you. Throw it out there.
And furthermore, not to go back to, I guess I am, but Gina Carano's post that she made, if you can't read between the lines, maybe you need to go back to like reading school.
Yeah.
Maybe you're illiterate.
Yeah, maybe.
And I know some people are just, you're not going to change their mind and they're going to see what they want to see due to something in the head. But she did not, I just don't understand sometimes.
Yeah. In fact, there was an actual, and again, I can't say the word because of YouTube. There was an actual camp that they concentrate in back from that time period that from the Smithsonian, or no, it's just from their museum. They made the same type comparison that Gina Carano made. So it's just absolutely absurd. And this woman knows better. She's just throwing those out there and trying to damage people. And that's a very terrible thing to do.
Well, and sadly, in today's time, I think she probably almost thinks like, well, I'm a little older and maybe this makes me cool and hip to say this stuff.
Well, I mean, as she just laughs as she slanders
so
someone.
Flippant and funny, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if Gina wants to take any legal actions, which she definitely legally can take if she chooses. And we'll also wait to see if this former U.S. Senator wants to apologize.
Walk it back a little bit.
Yeah. Like we said, we would be surprised. And also, Disney, we are watching you yet again to see if you are going to continue your double standard and keep this woman as an ABC correspondent. But that's kind of it for today's video. I truly was blown away when and again, thanks to YetiCast for posting this and bringing this to everyone's attention.
Because I would have never known.
Yeah, because I don't watch Bill Maher.
Yeti's on the scene.
Yeah, but I just truly yesterday I was disgusted when I watched it. It was just like, wow, like this is a very dangerous place in our society to be. When you can label people slanderous words on national television
and laugh while doing so,
and laugh and not really get checked on it. That's terrible. And especially to come from a former U.S. Senator, you should know better, Heidi. So we expect more.
Well, Michelle, what do they say? Do better.
Do better, as cancel culture loves to say. But seriously, be better as far as we as people should not just throw out titles on people that you don't know and that are slanderous titles. But anyways, this is where we are today. But so that's kind of it for our thoughts on this Gina Carano situation with the senator. We'll be interested to see what develops further and what happens. Disney, what are you going to do with your correspondent? She said abhorrent things. What are we going to do?
Your move.
Yeah, we'll wait to see. But that is it for today's show.
And leave your thoughts down below.
Yes, leave your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also subscribe to YetiCast and give the video a thumbs up. But as always, guys, remember to be a force of light. All right, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.